That's the thing about skiing. What you feel safe sometimes is actually not the right thing to do. You have to feel unsafe to get to the place where you're safe. It's counterintuitive sometimes. Anyways, do your thing. Look up. Good. Okay. Okay, cool. So go to the side. Now, hold on a second. Stop. Cool. So here's the thing about this particular place and steep places in general, all right? You see this? There's a lip there where you can't see the bottom of the hill, right? There's a lip, and that's blocking your view. When you're going down here, the people can kind of see where you are. But if you're in the middle of the hill, it's going to be hard for them to see when they're up there, right? So it's still not too good of an idea to do complete crosses all the time, right? Unless you're looking, and then you can see them, they can see you, okay? So it's still take like about a quarter strip, right? So you're spending most of your time doing here to there, to here, so like about that much space, yeah? So go ahead, try. Weight forward, arms out, arms out. Don't lean back. Stop somewhere. Okay, stop. So, your body positioning is like here, right? You're like here. Keep this active in front of you. Let this use as balance. This is balance for you. So watch when I do a turn. And I can use this to help balance me. Right? If I'm here, like, you know, it's easier to fall over, and it's easier to go back. Here reminds you to stay down and stay forward. Okay, keep going. Go ahead, keep going. Smoother transitions, smoother transitions. Smoother transitions. Point down diagonally, together. Smoother. Up, forward. Yeah, good. Keep going. Okay. Don't try to break too much. You're close to the bottom. Go straight more. Go straight more. Keep going down. Don't try to break too hard. Here. Don't turn too wide. Go straight more. 45, 45. Huh? Yeah. But down here where it's flat, you can brake hard and easy. all the people yelling around here. You look back at the slope. Okay. I want you to look more at where the turns are going to be. I think you're still looking down a little bit too much. I can't see your eyes.
I am, because I feel if I sit down, I must feel that much.
Yeah, don't do that. It's not about not being scared. It's about doing stuff when you're scared. It's not about not being scared. It's about, yeah, this is not a problem because I have the tools, I have the skills to do it. And you have the tools, you have the skills to do it. You just have to not be scared. So when you look back at this hill there, you're controlling your speed at the very top where it's steep, right? And then to the middle, you don't want to go left or right in the middle section because, people won't expect that. Unless you look behind you and there's nobody there, people are not going to expect you to go straight across the sea slope. And they might be going pretty fast, and they won't be able to account for you. Okay, so when in the middle section, right? So go a little bit more smoother, You don't have to stop. Keep going. Stop at the lip. Stop at the edge. Stop at the edge. This is the edge. Yes. Stop before the edge. You're not like me stopping on the edge like that. You're slowing down to stop before the edge. So here again, it's a little bit steeper. Okay. So again, don't try to brake faster. Brake harder. Okay. Lower, more stable. Brake harder with the edges. Not try to do too much too quickly. Okay. It's still smooth transitions. Brake hard and then let go. Smooth transitions. Brake hard and let go. Yeah? Good. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep going. Hold on. We're on the bottom of Dot Nebel. Okay, so here, yeah, look down. You see it's more flat. Okay, I want you to use hard braking at the beginning and then slowly use less braking. Use less braking towards the bottom and let the speed carry you straight to the bottom and then slow down near the bottom in the flat area, okay? Wait, look behind you. Look behind you. I said look behind you. Okay? Good? Go. Yes, they're going across. Brake hard. Brake hard. Good. Other side. Brake. Hey George, where are you at? I'm at the bottom of the lift. One more? Yeah. Huh?
Why still 20?
You weren't going that fast.
It's not changing number.
Did you pause it?
No, it's wrong. 5 hours now.
So that means your max speed was 20. So earlier you were going faster. You were going faster earlier. Here, go. Look. If you go to the, there should be the analytics. Here you go. So the last run you were 16 miles an hour. So right now you are 16 miles an hour. Trust me, you're going a lot slower than you think you are. It's scary because it's steep, not because it's fast. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Try one and then get a top and then finish.
Huh?
What's the time now?
Oh, that battery's dying. 329.
Just try one and then get a top and finish. Or
Get one on what?
just get one, try one more this.
Yes. And?
And deer one.
Deer run. So one of this and one deer run. Yeah. Okay. I'll try to radio him on the lift. Hey George, you hear us over copy? Yeah. Switch. Go there, go there. Take the things out. You gotta do that early. Gotta do that early so you can push. Give one good push. So you feel good with the speed at the bottom here, right?
Yeah.
You really don't need to turn much, to be honest, right? You've already done 20 miles an hour, so you're going 16 somewhere here, probably near the bottom. So the thing is, like for example, you see the slope. It's steep and then it's flat. So you brake, less brake, and let it carry you through, and you can just ride it to the bottom, right? Over there, you're not really turning too much. Okay, you're gonna get on edge. You don't have to use your tail to brush the snow and slow down too much. It lets you go through easier and less energy. Hey George, do you hear us? Copy. Over. Okay, I think we're gonna do 2 more and then that's it for us, I think. Okay, so there really isn't much more to learn in skiing. It's just the same thing but different degrees of difficulty. Okay, the only thing that's left. So right now you're turning parallel using the back to brush and slow down, right? This push action to slow down. The only thing that's left is just tilting your edges at the same time, and then you just automatically go left or right. That's carving, and that's it. Carving. So right now, you're jumping up to push, right? You're picking up
Did I do that?
Yes, you've been doing it. That's what you're doing here.
I jumped.
No, like the weight.
Yeah, I know, like change the way to get the turn.
You don't. You pick the leg up more than you do the jump technique. They both do the same thing, essentially get the weight off the leg, and it just depends on how you adapt to it. And you want to practice both. But they're both good things, right? And I'm saying the only thing that's left is you have the 2 skis parallel. When you ski in parallel, instead of pushing to turn, all you do is just tilt the edges. Just tilt the edges, one side to the other, at the same time. Just roll your ankles, and then when you're on edge, you will automatically turn. But you will not slow down. That's what I do now when I go like 50 miles an hour. When I turn, I'm not slowing down. But when you're on edge...
What's the degree of this?
Huh?
What's the degree of this?
Degree?
Yeah.
Not that much. Maybe like...
45?
No.
No?
No. The world's best skiers ski maybe 45.
Oh, really?
No. This is maybe 15 degrees. It's... When
15, you mean?
Yeah, it's
Why
nothing.
fun?
No, it's nothing.
Really? No way.
People always overestimate the degree of the slope that they ski on. When you see a slope like that, you're thinking, oh, that looks kind of like 45. It's not.
It's 60.
It's maybe like 20 degrees at most.
Really?
Yeah. Like that, up there, that's like 45 degrees. You're not skiing 45.
Why you feel so different?
Because you're not used to it. This is the first time you're on a real slope.
No, but I mean, I'm not on it. I just like looking at it. I feel it's not.
Huh?
I mean, it's
Yes.
not, I'm staying on it. I feel
Yes,
like
but
I'm looking at it.
But we look sideways, right? Look directly side. You see the slope? Yeah? Imagine the tree, right, is vertical, and that's 90 degrees. 45 is that way, to the sky. 45 is that way. It's definitely not 45. I'll send you a video that talks about that stuff. But people always overestimate what they're skiing. But that doesn't matter, because the degree doesn't matter. What matters is how you feel and how you approach, exactly, control in the degree. And like, you know, this year I started skiing a little bit more of this stuff, but I'm not that good at it. Okay? Not yet. Always the last one. And generally for me, when we're passing over some other people, like a trail, I prefer to have it later than earlier, you know, because there's no need. Like, I'm ready to go. Well, okay. Shift your butt slightly forward, tips up.